Welcome to the path to Buddhist wisdom. Have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep repeating in your life, or why some things seem to fall into place effortlessly while others remain a struggle? What if I told you that hidden within the fabric of our daily lives are powerful, unseen forces that shape every outcome and experience we encounter? These forces are known as the 12 laws of karma. But don't be mistaken, karma is far more profound than simply getting what you deserve. It is an intricate web of cause and effect, driven by the intention behind every action, thought, and word. In today's video, we will journey deep into these timeless Buddhist teachings to uncover how the laws of karma can empower you to take control of your life, break free from negative cycles, and manifest a reality of peace, abundance, and happiness. If you are ready to unlock the secrets of karma and transform your destiny, stay tuned. And before we dive deep, if this resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, The Path to Buddhist Wisdom, and join a community dedicated to inner growth and self-mastery. Together, let us learn, transform, and bring positive change into our lives. Now, let's begin with understanding what karma truly means and how it can change your life in profound and lasting ways. Part 1. Understanding karma beyond the conventional view. Welcome back to the path to Buddhist wisdom. Before we delve into the 12 laws of karma, it is crucial to grasp this concept more profoundly. For many, karma is merely perceived as a system of rewards and punishments. Good actions lead to rewards, while bad actions result in negative consequences. But this understanding only scratches the surface. In Buddhist philosophy, karma represents a profound interplay of intention, action, and resulting consequences. It extends beyond superficial deeds to encompass the motivations behind each act. This means that it is not only what you do, but why you do it that ultimately shapes your karmic outcomes. Karma is not simply a cosmic reward and punishment system. You've likely heard the phrase, "What goes around comes around," but the reality is far more complex. Karma is not solely about receiving what you've given out. It reflects the energies you emit through your intentions and actions. A person may perform good deeds, but if their intentions are selfish or insincere, the resulting karma may not align with their expectations. This is why intention is of paramount importance in the karmic cycle. Think about your life. Have you ever questioned why certain patterns seem to repeat? Why do you attract particular situations, whether good or bad? It is all a reflection of the actions and intentions you send out into the universe. By becoming aware of this, you can start to take control of your destiny, viewing karma as an invisible contract with the universe. Another way to understand karma is to see it as an invisible contract you make with the universe through every thought, word, and action. Each of these creates an energetic signature that radiates out into the world. Many people believe that presenting themselves as good externally is sufficient protection from negative consequences. However, karma does not focus on appearances, it responds to the underlying energy you generate. Karma operates like a mirror, reflecting everything you project outward. When you become aware that every action you take plants a seed, you gain the power to choose what kind of seeds you want to sow if you wish to cultivate peace, love, and prosperity. You must start by embodying those values in even your smallest daily actions. A real-life example of karma and intention. To illustrate this, consider the story of a man who regularly donates to charity. On the surface, he is admired by many for his generosity. However, his true motive is to gain recognition and praise. Despite his efforts, he never feels genuine satisfaction or inner peace. This is because his intentions lack sincerity. Conversely, a woman who donates with a pure heart and true compassion finds not only fulfillment but also inspires countless others. This example demonstrates that the intention behind our actions makes all the difference. Karma is not about rewarding or punishing, but about authentically reflecting the energy you emit. Karma as a tool for learning and growth, not punishment. When faced with challenges, many people believe they are being punished by karma. But in Buddhist teachings, karma is not a punitive system. Instead, it is a process of learning and growth. When life becomes difficult, it may be karma presenting you with valuable lessons to help you evolve and transcend your limitations. Rather than viewing karma as mere luck or fate, consider it a powerful tool for self-awareness and transformation. Transforming your understanding to master karma. If you want to change your destiny, begin by shifting your perception of karma. Stop viewing it as a series of random events and start seeing it as a pathway to self-awareness and mastery. By aligning your intentions, thoughts, and actions, you can create profound internal transformation and manifest a life of positive energy, meaning, and purpose. Part 2. The 12 Laws of Karma, a Journey to Transformation. Now that we've deepened our understanding of karma, it's time to explore the 12 laws of karma, each of which offers profound insights and practical ways to transform your life. By applying these laws, you can align your intentions, actions, and thoughts with the universe's natural flow, fostering inner growth, positive change, and deeper awareness. 1. The Law of Cause and Effect. Core concept. This foundational law emphasizes that every action has a reaction. What you send out, you will receive in return. Personal insight and practical application. While this may sound simple, the depth of this law goes far beyond surface-level actions. Consider your daily interactions, your words filled with kindness or impatience. Every thought, word, and action you produce is like a seed that you plant in the universe. Sometimes, the effects may not be immediate, leading people to believe there is no connection. However, like seeds that take time to grow, your actions will inevitably yield results. Real-life example. Imagine a colleague who consistently helps others without expecting anything in return. Over time, this person becomes respected, supported, and surrounded by goodwill. Conversely, someone who spreads negativity or gossip may find themselves facing distrust and isolation. Reflect on your own life. How have your actions shaped your reality? To apply this law, begin by practicing mindfulness. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions. Were they aligned with the values you wish to cultivate? If not, commit to small adjustments the next day. 2. The Law of Creation. Core concept. Life does not just happen, we actively participate in creating it. To receive what you desire, you must align your actions and intentions with your goals. Personal insight and practical application. Many people fall into the trap of simply wishing for success, abundance, or happiness without taking deliberate steps. The law of creation reminds us that we must cultivate the conditions for what we seek. Just as a gardener must prepare the soil, plant the seed, water it, and care for it to see it bloom, we, too, must take consistent action. Illustrative example. Consider someone striving for a successful career. Merely dreaming of success is not enough. It requires studying, networking, honing skills, and remaining dedicated. The journey may be challenging, but every step taken with intention brings you closer to your goal. To embody this law, ask yourself, what small steps can I take today to align with my greater purpose? Whether it's building a new habit, creating a plan, or simply staying focused, your consistent efforts shape your reality. 3. The law of humility. Core concept: true transformation begins with the acceptance of reality. To change what you do not like, you must first acknowledge it. Personal reflection: this law can be challenging, as it requires stripping away illusions and facing the truth about ourselves. Society often encourages us to project an image of perfection, but real growth comes from humbly acknowledging our flaws, fears, and limitations. Practical example: consider someone who struggles with anger but refuses to admit it, no matter how much they wish to improve their relationships. The cycle of conflict will continue until they acknowledge their role. By recognizing their own patterns and seeking to understand the triggers, they can begin the process of change. To practice humility, engage in self-reflection and honesty. Identify areas in your life that need change, and approach them with a willingness to grow. 4. The law of growth. Core concept: change begins within ourselves. To change the world around us, we must first change our inner world. Real-life insight: many people desire better circumstances, improved relationships, greater happiness, or better opportunities. However, they often overlook the need to change their mindset, attitudes, or behaviors. Patterns persist because of the internal conditions that create and sustain them. Example: imagine someone seeking a healthier lifestyle. They may blame their busy schedule or external circumstances, but true transformation occurs when they change their mindset, prioritize their health, and make small, consistent changes. To apply this law, identify one area of your life that feels stagnant. Reflect on what internal shifts are necessary for growth. Even a change in perspective, seeing challenges as opportunities, can transform your experience. 5. The law of responsibility. Core concept: we are responsible for our own lives and the situations we find ourselves in. Practical reflection: it is easy to blame others or external events for our struggles. However, the law of responsibility reminds us that we have the power to change our circumstances by changing ourselves. Taking responsibility is both empowering and challenging. It means facing uncomfortable truths and making conscious changes. Example: a person who often finds themselves in toxic relationships may need to examine their own behaviors, boundaries, or choices that contribute to these patterns. By taking ownership of their part, they regain the power to make different choices. To practice this law, start by acknowledging your role in any situation. Ask yourself, how can I respond differently? What changes can I make to create a better outcome? 6. The law of connection. Core concept: everything in the universe is interconnected. Every action, thought, and decision affects not only you but also others and the world around you. Personal reflection: this law invites us to move through life with greater awareness of our impact. Each decision creates ripples, affecting people and situations in ways we may not immediately see. Example: small acts of kindness, listening attentively, offering help, or showing compassion can have a powerful effect, often spreading positivity far beyond what we can imagine. To apply this law, reflect on how your actions today will impact tomorrow. Consider how your words and deeds create ripples in the lives of others. 7. The law of focus. Core concept: we can only focus on one thing at a time. Divided attention creates divided results. Insight: in a world full of distractions, it is easy to lose focus on what truly matters. This law emphasizes the importance of clarity and direction. When we focus our energy and intention on specific goals, we magnify our ability to manifest them. Example, consider someone working on a major project but constantly interrupted by social media or unrelated tasks. Progress slows, and frustration grows. However, by dedicating focused, uninterrupted time, they achieve far greater results. To practice this law, identify what you want to focus on in your life. Eliminate distractions and commit to dedicating time and energy to it. 8. The law of giving and hospitality. Core concept: when you give without expecting anything in return, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. Practical example: consider moments when a small act of giving, a smile, advice, or help led to unexpected rewards. The universe often returns kindness in unexpected ways. To embody this law, practice giving sincerely and generously. Let go of expectations and trust that the universe responds to genuine acts of generosity. 9. The law of change. Core concept: history will repeat itself until we learn the lessons necessary for change. Personal reflection: have you ever felt stuck in repetitive cycles? The law of change reveals that these patterns will persist until we learn and evolve. Resistance to change is common, but embracing change opens new doors. Example, someone who continually faces financial struggles may need to change their habits, beliefs, or approach to money. To apply this law, be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Identify areas where change is necessary and take small, conscious steps toward it. 10. The law of patience and reward. Core concept: rewards come through persistent effort and patience. Insight: we live in a culture that often demands instant results. However, the law of patience reminds us that true, lasting success requires consistent effort over time. Example, a person striving to master a skill or achieve a goal may face setbacks, but persistence and patience yield results. To practice this law, cultivate patience in your endeavors. Trust that your efforts, aligned with right intentions, will bear fruit in due time. 11. The law of significance and inspiration. Core concept: the value of anything is deeply connected to the energy and intent behind it. Reflection: actions driven by genuine passion and purpose are far more powerful than those performed mechanically. When you act with intention, you inspire others and create meaningful change. Example, a simple act of kindness, done with great love, can profoundly impact others. To live by this law, find what truly inspires you and bring that energy into everything you do. 12. The law of presence. Core concept: one must live in the present moment to shape their future. Application: mindfulness and living fully in each moment create clarity and purpose. By focusing on the present, you align with what truly matters. Part 3. Applying the 12 laws of karma, practical steps for daily transformation. Welcome back to the path to Buddhist wisdom. Now that we've explored the depth of each of the 12 laws of karma, it's time to bring them into our everyday lives. Knowledge alone is not enough. Real change happens when we embody these principles through conscious actions, intentions, and reflections. This section focuses on practical applications and transformative practices you can use to align your life with the flow of universal energy and wisdom. 1. Cultivating mindfulness to honor the law of cause and effect. Daily practice. Begin each day with a moment of stillness. Take 5 minutes to breathe deeply and reflect on your intentions for the day. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to send out into the world today? Example, consider the story of Marcus, who used to start his mornings rushing and feeling stressed. By taking 5 minutes each morning to set intentions and remind himself to act with kindness, he noticed a shift in his interactions. His relationships at work improved, and his stress levels decreased. This simple change created a positive ripple effect throughout his day. Action step: end each day by reviewing your actions and thoughts. Were they aligned with your intentions? Reflect on moments where you acted mindlessly and consider how you can do better tomorrow. 2. Creating the life you desire with the law of creation. Practical application: to create the life you want, you must actively participate in shaping it. This means setting goals, creating plans, and taking consistent actions toward achieving those goals. Example: imagine you want to improve your health. Start by creating a plan for daily exercise, nutritious meals, and adequate rest. Focus on small, manageable steps that build over time. As you consistently take these actions, you'll begin to see and feel the results. Insight: life does not happen passively. When you actively engage in creating the conditions for what you seek, you align with the universe's energy of creation. 3. Embracing humility with the law of humility. Reflection exercise: take time to reflect on areas of your life where you may be in denial. What truths are you avoiding? Facing these truths can be uncomfortable but is essential for growth. Story: Sarah struggled with acknowledging her tendency to control others. She often found herself in conflict with colleagues and family members. Through meditation and self-reflection, she recognized her need to control stemmed from fear. By acknowledging this and practicing humility, she began to let go of control, leading to more harmonious relationships. Practical tip: practice active listening in conversations. Instead of focusing on what you want to say next, listen deeply to understand the other person's perspective. This small act of humility can transform interactions and relationships. 4. Inner transformation with the law of growth. Growth exercise: choose one habit or behavior that you'd like to change. Focus on making small, consistent improvements every day. Growth is not an instant transformation but a gradual process. Example: David wanted to be more patient with his children. He started by taking a deep breath before reacting when they tested his patience. Over time, this simple practice helped him respond with more understanding and empathy, transforming his relationship with his kids. Action step: keep a journal to track your growth journey. Write down small wins and areas where you need to improve. Reflecting on your progress helps reinforce positive changes. 5. Taking responsibility with the law of responsibility. Self-audit exercise: whenever you face a challenge, ask yourself, what role did I play in creating this situation? This is not about self-blame but about understanding your influence and power to change the outcome. Story: Maria often found herself feeling unappreciated at work. Initially, she blamed her co-workers and boss for not recognizing her contributions. After reflecting on the law of responsibility, she realized she rarely spoke up about her achievements or shared her ideas. By taking ownership and becoming more proactive, she gained recognition and respect from her colleagues. Practical tip: practice gratitude and self-accountability daily. Recognize your role in both positive and challenging situations. 6. Building meaningful connections with the law of connection. Daily practice: recognize that your actions and thoughts impact others. When making decisions, ask yourself how they might affect those around you. Example: a teacher noticed her negative mood was affecting her students' behavior. By consciously shifting her attitude and starting each class with a positive note, she saw a dramatic improvement in her students' engagement and behavior. Action step: engage in random acts of kindness. Small gestures like helping a stranger, complimenting a colleague, or offering support to a friend can create a chain reaction of positivity. 7. Achieving focus with the law of focus. Focus exercise: dedicate specific time blocks each day to focus solely on important tasks. Eliminate distractions by turning off notifications and creating a quiet workspace. Example, Emma wanted to write a book but struggled with distractions. By setting aside 1 hour each morning to write without interruptions, she made steady progress and eventually completed her manuscript. Practical tip: create a list of your top 3 priorities each day. Focus on completing these tasks before moving on to anything else. 8. Giving without expectation with the law of giving and hospitality. Daily practice: find ways to give without expecting anything in return. This could be as simple as offering your time, sharing knowledge, or lending a helping hand. Story: Tom volunteered at a local shelter without expecting recognition. Over time, he formed meaningful connections, and unexpected opportunities for personal and professional growth arose. Insight: giving sincerely aligns you with the flow of abundance and opens the door to unexpected blessings. 9. Embracing change with the law of change. Reflection exercise: identify patterns in your life that keep repeating. What lessons do you need to learn? Embracing change often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Example, Jenna noticed she kept entering unhealthy relationships. By examining her choices and breaking old patterns, she learned to set healthy boundaries and attract more supportive partners. Action step: make one small change in your daily routine. This could be waking up earlier, starting a new habit, or letting go of something that no longer serves you. 10. Practicing patience with the law of patience and reward. Mindfulness practice: cultivate patience by being fully present in the moment. When faced with delays or obstacles, take a deep breath and remind yourself that growth takes time. Story: Daniel was frustrated by slow progress in his career. By focusing on doing his best work every day and trusting the process, he eventually received a promotion that exceeded his expectations. Practical tip: celebrate small milestones on your journey. Recognize that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. 11. Living with purpose through the law of significance and inspiration. Purpose exercise: reflect on what truly inspires you. What activities or causes bring you joy and fulfillment? Focus your energy on actions that align with your purpose. Example, Sarah found joy in mentoring young professionals. By dedicating time to this passion, she not only found personal fulfillment but also inspired countless others to grow. Insight: purpose-driven actions attract like-minded people and opportunities. When you act with genuine intention, you create a meaningful impact. 12. Staying present with the law of presence. Mindfulness exercise: practice living fully in the present moment. Avoid dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Focus on what you can do now to shape your life. Story: Alex struggled with anxiety about the future. By practicing mindfulness meditation and staying grounded in the present, he found greater clarity and peace. Practical tip: throughout the day, pause and take 3 deep breaths. Ask yourself, am I fully present right now? This simple practice can help you refocus and live more mindfully. Applying the laws together, a holistic approach to truly transform your life. Integrate these laws as guiding principles in every aspect of your life. Each law complements and supports the others, creating a holistic path to inner peace, abundance, and self-mastery. Example of integration: consider a challenging situation at work. By applying the law of responsibility, you take ownership of your role. Through the law of humility, you reflect on areas for improvement. Using the law of focus, you dedicate time to finding solutions. The law of giving inspires you to help a colleague, fostering a positive connection, law of connection. Over time, patience, law of patience and reward, brings recognition and growth. Real stories of transformation. Subscriber story: John's journey. One of our subscribers, John, applied these principles to overcome financial struggles. By taking responsibility for his spending habits, law of responsibility. Focusing on a clear financial goal, law of focus. And practicing patience, he transformed his situation, paid off debts, and built a savings plan. John's story reminds us that real change is possible with conscious effort and alignment with karmic laws. Part 4. Integrating the 12 laws of karma for lasting change. In the previous sections, we explored each of the 12 laws of karma individually and provided practical ways to incorporate them into your daily life. Now, let's take a deeper dive into integrating these principles holistically to transform not only your inner world but also your relationships, career, and overall well-being. This integration is about creating a life where every thought, action, and intention aligns with your highest self. The art of mindful living: creating consistency. Consistency is key to truly see the impact of these karmic principles. Consistency is essential. You may have experienced moments of clarity and transformation by applying one or two laws. But lasting change comes when these principles become a daily practice. Consider karma as a lifelong commitment to growth and self-awareness. Daily routine suggestions. Morning reflection. Begin each day with a few moments of meditation or quiet reflection, focusing on one karmic principle. For example, reflect on the law of cause and effect and set an intention for mindful words and actions throughout the day. Midday check-in. Take a brief pause to assess how you're living in alignment with the laws. Are you embodying responsibility, presence, or humility? Use this check-in to course correct if necessary. Evening gratitude. End your day with gratitude. Reflect on how the laws influenced your interactions and thoughts. Acknowledge areas where you succeeded and identify areas for improvement. Transforming relationships with karma. Law of connection and relationships. Relationships often present our greatest challenges and lessons. By understanding that every interaction is interconnected, you can create more meaningful and compassionate connections. Example: imagine a strained relationship with a coworker. Instead of focusing on their faults, use the law of responsibility to reflect on your role in the dynamic. Practice empathy, open communication, and genuine acts of kindness. Over time, you may notice a shift as karmic energy works to create balance and understanding. Practical tips. Active listening. Give your full attention in conversations, showing empathy and understanding. Acts of kindness. Small gestures, such as offering support or showing appreciation, can transform relationships. Humility. Admit mistakes when they occur and be willing to grow from them. Subscriber story: Grace's transformation. One of our subscribers, Grace, shared how applying the law of connection transformed her relationship with her parents. By actively listening and showing genuine appreciation, she mended years of misunderstandings. Her story is a testament to the power of compassion and interconnectedness. Career and personal goals: using karma to achieve success. Law of creation and professional growth. Your career and personal goals can be shaped by the karmic principles of creation, focus, and patience. To achieve lasting success, you must align your actions, thoughts, and environment with your desired outcome. Example: suppose you're striving for a promotion. Beyond hard work, the law of creation reminds you to create the conditions necessary for success, networking, improving skills, and building positive relationships. The law of focus helps eliminate distractions, while the law of patience keeps you steady during setbacks. Action plan for professional growth. Set clear intentions. Define what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Create a roadmap. Break down your goals into manageable steps. Stay focused. Dedicate time each day to work on your goals without distractions. Embrace challenges. Use obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow. Law of growth. Give back. Share your knowledge and support colleagues without expecting anything in return. Law of giving and hospitality. Overcoming obstacles with karma's wisdom. Law of change. Breaking repetitive patterns. Obstacles and repetitive patterns often signal that it's time for change. Instead of resisting, embrace these moments as opportunities for growth. Reflection exercise. Think about a recurring challenge in your life. What lesson might the universe be trying to teach you? How can you change your approach to break free from this cycle? Example, if you find yourself in toxic relationships, reflect on your boundaries, communication patterns, and self-worth. By making conscious changes, you can attract healthier connections. Practical tips for embracing change. Identify the pattern, acknowledge and understand the recurring issue. Shift your mindset, view challenges as opportunities for transformation. Take small steps. Change doesn't happen overnight. Make gradual, consistent changes. Cultivating inner peace and balance. Law of presence and mindfulness. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate peace is by living in the present moment. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future creates anxiety and distraction. Mindfulness practice throughout the day. Take moments to ground yourself in the present. Focus on your breath. Notice your surroundings. And let go of thoughts about the past or future. Real-life example, Alex struggled with constant worry about the future. By incorporating mindfulness meditation and focusing on the present, he found clarity and reduced his anxiety. He learned that being fully present allowed him to make better decisions and experience more joy in daily life. Daily tips for practicing presence. Mindful breathing. Take 3 deep breaths whenever you feel overwhelmed. Engage fully. Give your full attention to whatever you're doing. Whether it's a conversation, task, or meal. Release judgment. Accept each moment as it is without judgment. Cultivating abundance through giving. Law of giving and hospitality. True abundance flows from giving without expectation. When you give with a generous heart, you align yourself with the universe's natural flow of reciprocity. Example, Tom found fulfillment in volunteering at a local shelter. Although he didn't seek recognition, his genuine efforts led to unexpected friendships and professional opportunities. Action step, find ways to give back. Whether through your time, resources, or kindness. Trust that the universe will respond in its own way and time. Personal growth and self-awareness. Law of humility and responsibility. Growth begins with accepting our flaws and taking responsibility for our actions. By doing so, we open ourselves to transformative change. Self-reflection exercise. Spend time each week reflecting on your thoughts, actions, and intentions. Are they aligned with the person you want to become? Where do you need to grow or change? Story. Mark's journey. Mark used to blame others for his problems, feeling like a victim of circumstance. Through the law of responsibility, he realized that his own choices often contributed to his struggles. By taking responsibility and making conscious changes, he regained control of his life and found greater peace. The power of focus and intention. Law of focus and achieving clarity. In a world full of distractions, maintaining focus is a powerful tool for achieving your goals. Every thought and action should align with your higher purpose. Practical tip, create a focus list of what truly matters to you. Dedicate time each day to these priorities, eliminating distractions whenever possible. Example, Emma, a business owner, struggled with managing multiple responsibilities. By identifying her top priorities and dedicating focused time to each, she found greater balance and productivity, living a life of purpose and inspiration. Law of significance and inspiration: every action, no matter how small, carries meaning. When driven by genuine passion and intention, you can inspire others and create a ripple effect of positive change. Reflective practice: ask yourself, what brings you joy and fulfillment? How can you bring that energy into everything you do? Example, Sarah found joy in mentoring others. By dedicating time to this passion, she not only enriched her own life but inspired countless others to pursue their goals. Final thoughts on living according to the laws of karma. When you live in alignment with these 12 laws, you become a force for positive change in your own life and the world around you. Each thought, word, and action carries energy when guided by awareness, compassion, and purpose. You create a reality filled with abundance, peace, and fulfillment. Closing reflection: remember, transformation is a journey, not a destination. Every day is a new opportunity to align yourself with the universal laws of karma. As you practice and embody these principles, you'll find that life becomes more meaningful, relationships deepen, and your sense of purpose grows. Call to action: share your experiences in the comments below. How have these laws impacted your life? Your journey could inspire someone else to take their first step toward transformation. Part 5: Real-life transformations through karma and final reflections. As we conclude our journey through the 12 laws of karma, it's important to reflect on the profound impact these principles can have when applied consciously. The laws are not merely abstract concepts, they are tools that guide us toward personal growth, deeper relationships, and a more harmonious connection with the world. Real-life stories of transformation. The story of Lisa's renewal. Lisa, a longtime viewer of our channel, once shared that she was trapped in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt. She constantly faced setbacks and blamed external factors for her unhappiness. However, when she began to apply the laws of responsibility and growth, everything changed. By acknowledging her own role in her challenges and focusing on inner transformation, she reclaimed control over her life. She shifted her mindset, took proactive steps, and embraced daily practices of mindfulness and gratitude. Today, Lisa radiates confidence, joy, and resilience. The power of patience and reward. Another subscriber, James, found himself overwhelmed by financial difficulties and career stagnation. The law of patience and reward taught him that consistent, genuine effort would eventually bear fruit. He developed a long-term plan, improved his skills, and volunteered his time to help others. Slowly but surely, James saw his efforts rewarded. He landed a better job, stabilized his finances, and became a mentor to others facing similar struggles. Practical takeaway: reflect on these stories and consider your own journey. What areas of your life are calling for transformation? Which karmic laws resonate most with your current challenges? Remember that change starts with a single, conscious step. Integrating the laws, a holistic approach. To truly live a life aligned with the 12 laws of karma, you must integrate them into every aspect of your being. Each moment offers a new opportunity to embody these principles, whether you're facing a difficult decision, nurturing a relationship, or seeking personal growth. Practical daily rituals. Morning intentions. Set a daily intention that aligns with one of the karmic laws. For example, choose to embody compassion, law of giving, or take full responsibility for your actions, law of responsibility. Midday reflection. Pause and assess how you're living out these intentions. Have you stayed true to your purpose? If not, how can you realign? Evening gratitude. Reflect on the day's experiences and express gratitude for the growth and lessons you received. Building a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people and environments that support your journey. The law of connection reminds us that we are deeply influenced by those around us. Seek out communities that inspire, challenge, and uplift you. Engage with our community. Here at the Path to Buddhist Wisdom, we are dedicated to fostering a supportive, compassionate space for growth and transformation. Share your experiences, ask questions, and connect with others on their journeys. Applying the laws in challenging times. Life is full of trials, and it's during these times that karmic principles offer their greatest guidance. When faced with challenges, embrace change. Law of change. Recognize that every setback is an opportunity for growth. Stay focused. Law of focus. Dedicate your energy to what truly matters. Be patient. Law of patience and reward. Trust that consistent, mindful effort will lead to transformation. Example: consider the story of Maria, who faced a major life crisis when she lost her job. Initially paralyzed by fear, she used the law of humility to acknowledge her weaknesses and the law of growth to develop new skills. She also practiced the law of creation by visualizing and taking steps toward a new career path. Over time, she not only found a job that suited her passions but also became a source of inspiration for others. Final reflections. Living according to the 12 laws of karma is a lifelong journey of growth, transformation, and conscious living. It requires self-reflection, intentional action, and a deep commitment to inner change. The rewards, however, are profound: peace, abundance, meaningful relationships, and a greater sense of purpose. A closing thought. Remember, every thought, word, and action you make is like a seed planted in the vast garden of the universe. By cultivating these seeds with care, mindfulness, and compassion, you shape the reality you wish to see. Call to action. If this journey through the 12 laws of karma has inspired you, consider becoming part of our community here at the Path to Buddhist Wisdom. Our mission is to guide you toward a life of mindful transformation and inner peace. Don't forget to like this video if you found value in these teachings. Subscribe to our channel for more content on Buddhist wisdom, self-growth, and conscious living. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Together, we can create a ripple of positive change in the world, starting with ourselves. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What resonated with you the most? How are you planning to apply these laws in your life? Your story could inspire others to begin their own journey. Thank you for being a part of the Path to Buddhist Wisdom. Until next time, may you walk with mindfulness, compassion, and purpose.